Hey guys, Archie Luxury here. How are you guys going today? This is the Archie Luxury program, and we are talking watches. Watches, fakers, watches, whist, watches. That's what we're talking. We're on the channel, we're on the tubes, we're talking watches. That's what we want to do, man. We want to talk about wrist watches. That's right. So guys, it is very, very, very cool today. What can I say, guys? Wrist watches, AI, it's all happening. This is the way things work out. This is the way they work out. And we're here to have some fun and enjoy the Archie verse. I've been watching videos on truck restoration. You know what? I'm thinking about selling the fucking Beamer and buying a Kenworth or a Peterbilt. What do you think, fakers? Speaking of Kenworth and Peterbilts, we got the world's greatest dog trainer.
But fuckers indeed. Welcome to the program and welcome to the show.
What do you think of the idea of me buying an old semi-trailer truck?
To live in?
To renovate, to restore on the channel.
So let's see, you're going to buy like an 18-wheeler tractor trailer and you're going to park it where precisely?
Oh, could I put... Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a good point, Marky, because, you know...
I mean, what's the zoning like in your neighborhood? Can we fit that thing in your backyard? Is the yard big enough?
No. I'm going to start a poll. Should I buy a used 1970s truck?
Yeah. Can we decorate it? Hold on. Can we?
Yes.
No. No.
And maybe we'll just see what they say. Maybe, baby.
Well, no. The choices should be yes. No, or wait. No, maybe. Wait for maybe.
Okay, we got the poll going. Mucky Poo, how are you? I've been interesting. I've been watching some YouTube videos lately.
Yeah.
About truck restoration. What do you think? What do you think of truck restoration?
I think it's a great idea. I feel like you should buy this thing. You should paint and decorate it.
On Marketplace. Marketplace is where you have to go.
10 grand, 20 grand. And then what I want you to do is I think you should drive it to Alice Springs. That's a good drive. Yes. You can broadcast. For those of the guys who don't know, Alice Springs is like dead center in the middle. You got to go through the outback, in the middle of the continent. And then visit Ayers Rock, you can, and basically what you should do is you should live in it. You should just restore it and live in it.
Were you ever a fan of the series called Superstore?
Never heard of it.
Superstore. That's the one where the guy was mistakenly paid $86 an hour in retail instead of $8.60.
No, that's a good idea. Is it Australian or American?
American.
I love the idea. No, I was thinking more like Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, when I was telling you to go to Alice Springs in the truck.
Yeah.
But, I'm down. I think that's an idea. We can. Wouldn't it be nice if you could be paid $86 an hour to do this?
That would be amazing, Marky. Yes, it would.
Or are you all ready? I believe this is not really Mike. I believe it's AHR is what I'm thinking we got.
Man, never tried crack, man. All my crack burning the Pantera, man. You got any crack, man?
Here we go. We're going to super chat from one up trade. Arch, how are you feeling today? I am fan-fucking-tastic.
Look like you got a little bit of a cold there.
Hey man, you got any crack, man?
Are you
All my
wearing the
cracked up,
tradition? What are you
all
wearing?
my cracked up burning the Pantera, man.
Is that the
Got
tradition?
any? You got any heroin? Got any
Oh
crack,
no, HR,
man?
he's wearing the
Zenith.
Zenith.
I'm wearing the
The
Zenith, Marky
Zenith.
Poo.
Yeah.
The Zenith.
You know what they say, man. Once a junkie, always a junkie, man.
What would happen
Got
if
any?
HR came on and nobody noticed?
You got any crack, man? I'm
Bless
Mark
you.
the junkie. I'm Mark the junkie, man. You got any crack, man?
Hey,
Very
that's,
rude.
I don't like that, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's enough. That's enough of that nonsense. Mike is only hooked on the Hungry Man Salisbury steak dinner. That's his only bad habit. Well, that and the chewing tobacco, but we'll give him a pass. At least he's not. Can you kick this guy? Yes, in fact, we can, and Archibald has. Link for DeMiller. Oh yeah. Did you release Nick from the? Bless you. Have you released Nick Miller from StreamYard jail, Archibald?
Oh, is he banned? Is he?
Yes, because he wouldn't stop coming in yesterday, and then he called me a faggot, and you don't get to do that while I have keys. Take my keys, then you do what you want.
I can't see him there.
All right. Well, then maybe he was just banned for the day. I don't know. I feel like you should find him on the banned list. And then I think you should unban him so we can give him another shot. He just has anger issues. He doesn't mean bad. He just can't help himself, and he has anger issues. Super.
Anger issues. Anger's not good, is it?
No, it's not good for us. It causes us to say all kinds of angry, mean, hateful things that we don't even really mean. Except for Clyde. Clyde means them. Clyde truly means them. But anyway, here we are. Bless you. So you want to look and see if you find him?
I don't think he's banned.
Oh, all right. Well, then he's free to come back and give it another try. But Nick is unique, and we don't expect him to be anything other than unique. But there's a line in the fucking sand. Bless you. And just know where the line is.
He is strange at times, isn't he?
He is. Duke says you blew the germs halfway across Australia. No, actually, I feel like he's just infected what the remnants of the termites. Jesus, Archie, you got an allergy? What's going on here?
Oh, a bit dusty.
Do you know? I feel like you should look something up now. Can you bring up a screen and I'll tell you what to Google once you brought the screen up? Because I know you're squeamish. So I'd like you to bring up a screen, and then I'll tell you what to Google.
Yes, sir. Up on the screen as well, and share it to the.
Yes, go ahead. Bring the screen up on a Google, and once it's up, I'll tell you what to Google. All right, what you want to Google? Dust mites. Dust mites, and I want you to zoom in on one. Big pictures only.
Oh, fuck.
And big picture only. Bring one of them up so you can get a good. There we go. That is what's causing you to sneeze. Those are living. Those are attaching themselves to your nostril hairs. And I feel like you could have a problem. Now, if you want to see something even more horrifying than that, just Google the following, and then we'll get the super chat. But first, just while we're on this page. HR Google.
Ken Newton. Thanks. Maybe we'll join sometime. Currently in hospital waiting room, though, wearing a Hamilton. Happy US Thanksgiving. That's right. It's Thanksgiving, guys, in America.
It is tomorrow. But Kenny, what are you doing in the hospital? What's happening? What's going on? What's the buzz? Hope you're
What happened?
Exactly. Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Now, go ahead and while you're on the screen, go ahead and Google eyelash mites.
Oh my God, you're very scary, Marky. This is getting scary.
Eyelash mites.
Marky, this is getting scary.
Yeah, I know,
I don't like scary
It'll be the last one. It'll be the last one. I won't make you do blue waffle, but I will ask you to do eyelash mites.
Eyelash mites. There we go, Marky. Here we go. They're coming up. Holy Fuck.
Apparently, these creatures live in the eyelashes of all of us, and but some of us are allergic. And
I never fucking seen the. How fucking small are these things?
They're microscopic. I mean, that's why they're microscopic. So, but you certainly have got a few of them hanging out with the dust mites. They're probably creating a hybrid breed as we speak by mating. I feel like that's possible.
My God.
Well, HR, welcome back. What you got to say, bro?
I just want to say, Paul, look, I'm a bit concerned about your sneezing. Are you okay, Paul?
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
I mean,
what are we looking at here? Is that a dust mite? What is that?
We've got an employee assistance program if you need any support.
That's the guy from you know that movie, Austin Powers movie. Do you like Austin Powers?
Do you make me horny, baby? It looks like a dust mite.
No, it's Puck. It's Puck whacking the rock.
Oh, good old Puck.
So Archie, listen, what's new in your world, bud? What's new in your world? How's the streams? How's the streams? How's the streams, Paul? Mike, why does he hate me?
Well, you know what? He told you that yesterday in the private chat. He told you precisely why.
Archie, stop drinking. I'm talking to you. For fuck's sake. So, Paul, what's new in your world, bud? There's only so much water in that glass, you know this, bud?
Very busy. I believe that is a lightly fizzy with a little hint of lemon, refreshing drink.
So, Paul, where are you living now? So you're not in the garage anymore. Is this the living room? Where's this, Paul?
Oh, come on, you got it.
Where are you? Why don't you put your camera on?
I'm in my bedroom. I'm butt naked with the blankets over me, and I'm on the Archie stream. Great to be here, boys. That's where I am. So where are you? Are you in the? Where, it's not the garage. Is it the living room?
1970s truck.
Member chat. Member
Me.
Or a breakdown. Member for 7 months. Happy Thanksgiving to the punters in the colonies.
Hey, you know what? I feel like I need to put a banner up for the punters to pledge their Thanksgiving super chat now. So I'll be busy with the banner for a minute.
Hey Archie, just a quick comment from Mr. Grumpy. How's that junk food sedentary lifestyle going, Arch? What do you think, Arch? What do you think, Arch? Is the life sedentary? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, I said, is your life sedentary? Yes or no? Have you had any Chico rolls recently?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Man.
Hey, man, you gotta have those Chico rolls, man. I suck your dick for some Chico rolls, man.
Why you say
so
that?
That's what. Well, just tell me, what's new in your world, bud? I want to hear. You know, you and Nark and Bateman are my idols. So, what's new in your world?
What's new? Nothing's new. What's new in your world?
Got a new car. I've got a very nice Ralph Lauren collection for work. So I look good in the disciplinary meetings. That's about it, there, bud. Is that a new T-shirt? Have you lost weight, Arch?
Super.
He's trying to butter me up there.
A little
Super
bit.
chat.
Is it working?
One up trading $2. Arch, when is the last time you were in America? I was in America in 23.
And then you refused the ticket to the New York Watch Show. A free ticket.
I got to tell you, New York is such a difficult place. It's a lovely city, but it is so expensive.
You know,
why didn't you go to Dubai with Jockstrap?
You realize how expensive these things are to go there?
Yeah, you're an everyday Arch. You're an everyday millionaire. You've got the Q2.
I'm not going to survive long if I start spending it like a billionaire, am I? Hey.
Yeah, but Arch, you could afford not to spend money because you've got a few tires on your body there, big boy. So it wouldn't matter. You could not eat.
You gotta. How come he's so nasty? Do you notice HR is so nasty? Just nasty little fuck.
Yeah, well,
what, I'm being honest. I'm being honest, Art. Don't be like that.
Fuck, hey.
Yes, we know why. You told him yesterday. I don't know why you didn't. Come on, HR. What did he tell you yesterday in the private chat? Why does he hate you? He told you.
Archie, it's because I'm coloured.
That's not what he said. It is not what he said. Although the word he used did begin.
You're not denying it. Fuck's sake.
No, the word he used for you did start with a C.
So Archie,
see you next Tuesday.
Archie, I was on a call with Zane last night, and I thought I'd jump on.
Hey,
He sent his.
Zane is so 5 years ago.
Oh my God!
What? I'm still friends with him, Arch. He's a good guy. Him and his dad have got the property business, and I'm getting some tips off him for when my dad dies.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think, Arch? Should me and Dad get matching protects like Zane, or what do you think?
Hey, look at that! Look at that, HR. You're premium.
I know. I've always wanted to be premium there, Mark.
You know, the funniest thing was when Trump was in a deposition. He was being deposed because he was being sued by the lady that he was ultimately found liable for SAing her, and they found him. He owes like $150 million, which he's still appealing. Anyway, in the deposition, he called the lady's lawyer. He said, "See you next Tuesday," and she goes, "No, our next deposition is Wednesday," and he laughed and walked out.
Oh,
that is funny.
So, Arch, I mean, do you still think about Zane these days, or what?
Super chat.
We got a super chat, $20. Dill Dog just got the call. 6 months wait for a Daytona.
Ooh.
Picked it up. I'm over the moon. Dill Dog, which one?
Which one?
Which style? Which
one?
metal? Two-tone steel or precious metal? Tell us, Dill Dog. We want to know more. Just put a comment there.
But that's fast even for any of them. Don't you think 6 months? That's pretty quick. They must like you a lot because they're all hard to get. Archie, what's easier to get these days, do you think? A full gold Daytona because they're real expensive and not everyone can afford them, or a two-tone? Which do you think is easier?
Two-tone.
Yeah, probably. Steel, probably the hardest, really.
Yeah, steel's the hardest. What do you think?
Well, then again, there are some sort of like specialty ones, right? Like the Le Mans and some of the precious gemstone ones. But in general, I bet you the Panda's the toughest. But anyway, congratulations. They're all good.
I mean, Archie, Zane's got them all. He's got a collection of Daytonas, but he just used them as shitter watches to do gardening. But he wears the Pateks quite a lot. But he was still commenting on your Pateks, Arch. I thought he's still calling them shitters, Arch.
Hey, what do I care? What do I care?
Well, Dill Dog got a black dial in steel.
That's nice. That's nice.
Very nice. And that's very fast to get that watch. There's a huge premium on it on the secondary market, like almost double. So, and he says he's been with that AD for years. So good on you. That's some good buying.
What was it? What did he say it was? It was steel?
Yeah, black dial.
Black dial, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful. And it sells for like a little less of a premium than the Panda, but not that much less. A little, but not that much. It's like maybe on the secondary market, what is it? Maybe $3,000 cheaper. It's not cheap. Not at all.
Would you sell it? What would you do with a black dial? Would you like the black dial?
I don't sell it. I mean, yes, I like it, but I'm not asking for it either. Would I sell it? I don't know. I don't like to buy things from my AD and then turn around and sell them. I've only ever sold it. It's bad form. You'll lose the relationship that way. I think I've sold now a grand total of one watch I purchased from an AD. One.
Yep. And you regretted day one, didn't you?
No. I didn't regret that one. And it's a watch that I bought. Like I held it for 5 years, maybe 6. 6 years at least. Yeah. Come to think of it. Let me think. 2018. Yeah, 7 years. It was a 43 millimeter Seamaster. I sold the red line, anniversary. I sold it to Bruce Williams, who is enjoying it. But I had it 7 years in my collection before I sold it. And the AD understands that you might not keep a watch forever, but they just don't want to sell you stuff that you're flipping, which is, you don't want to sell any quicker than maybe 2-3 years unless you have a problem, and they know that.
Now, tell me this: when you did it, did you ever tell your AD you did it, or you kept it quiet? What happened?
No, I mean, no, I haven't told them I've done it, but they don't ask me. And it's a 7-year-old watch, you know, and I just sold it the other, month or two ago. No, they don't. My AD doesn't care about that kind of stuff, other than they don't want me flipping. They don't want me flipping, and they know I don't. So I don't think they're worried about it. But like, listen, if I would have bought the Panda from them and sold it within 6 months, no, that would not have been good for my relationship. Did they ever ask if I kept the Panda? No, they haven't, because I believe they trust me. They know I'm collecting, not flipping.
Yep. Would they mind if you flipped Breitlings or things like that? Is it only
no, only Rolex?
Rolex, they're sensitive.
Yeah, I think so. Well, listen, who knows? Maybe you start getting into the Holy Trinity. Maybe those guys care too. Yeah, probably if you buy. Listen, if you qualify to buy a hot AP and you flip it, your dealer, your AD is not going to be happy about that. I'm pretty sure. But Breitling, Omega, they don't.
No, that's a good point.
Nobody cares. Super.
We got a super chat from our friend Thomas Burnett. Thomas Burnett, £2. Thomas, are you back in the UK now? What's happened? Are you in where is Thomas Burnett? Are you in Dubai still? What's happening? Thoughts on the new June White Shooter Ranger? Thomas, jump on. I would love to chat with you, man. I would really love to hear what you got to say.
Well, we're waiting to see if Thomas will come on. Can you call that up, though? Can you? Because
I tell you, that shooter, let me say this to you. I always loved the Ranger, Marky. I always loved the Ranger. Fuck, these are mine.
Sorry, guys.
And here we go. It's there. That's the Ranger.
Yeah. Now, this watch is getting a lot of love.
Mark?
It's getting a lot of love from collectors, and I'll be honest with you, I have a very I'm swimming against the tide on this one.
You love it?
No, my opinion is not the popular one. I think most guys love this because very retro, very vintage, but yet modern and robust, updated, but still really a heavy nod to the vintage roots. But I don't like it at all. I really dislike the hands blending into the dial collar, and it really upsets me that there's like no lume on this freaking watch. Now there are little tiny dots which you can't hardly see. Again, this is a very vintage approach to lume, but above each numeral and indice there's a tiny little dot of lume, but it's gonna suck for lume. It looks like it has the T-fit clasp. I'm thinking, is that what it does? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it does.
I'm not too sure because it doesn't have the pointy. Anyway, I don't know about the clasp, to be honest. I don't know. But no, I don't like this watch. I don't like it at all.
You must admit it's unusual.
It's vintage. Doesn't this look like an Explorer from 1920?
90, that's a good look, bud, isn't it?
Yeah, it's classic. It's very, very classic, iconic, even in its own way. I would like it much better if they had loomed out the batons and
the starters. I'm happy it doesn't have a date. Can we say that firstly?
Yeah, I don't mind that. That's okay.
That's great.
Yeah, because it's correct. It's sort of period correct. But and I don't dislike the dial color. In fact, I kind of like it. But if the hands were just black, and if the batons and the numerals were loomed, I would be a lot happier. But it wouldn't look as antique as it does look. So I'm sure that's why they did it, because it really does look antique. But I'm not a fan.
Do you think it would grow on you, Marky?
Would it grow on me? No. I think it will grow on me like a fungus. I think it would grow on me like a dust mite. Like it would just get worse and worse. don't like it at all. I would never ask for this watch. I'm sure I could get one easily, but I don't want one. No. But I think most collectors like it. If you like Tudor, you're going to like this watch.
That's interesting that you would say that, Marky.
I haven't heard anybody who disliked it, unless they just don't like the brand. But personally, this does less than nothing for me. Hey, we got some super chats to catch up on. Let me see where we are. How about this one? $10 super chat.
Here we go. We got a super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Dildog, $10. It's Wednesday Night Live with Archie. Missing the Buddha. You betcha. The Buddha is always missing.
Rest in peace, our dear friend, blue shirt Buddha. Great guy, super great guy. There's a stunning number of guys missing, who have left the building. I think of him and Andy often.
Yeah, Andy was they were both very special. They had a really he loved dogs,
Yeah.
Andy loved his dogs.
He and I bonded over dogs. Andy was a little like you in that he was a method actor, but the difference was he never said he was a method actor. So in his videos, he always came across as cocky and aggressive. But in reality, he was very soft, very gentle, very generous and kind, which was kind of a surprise to me, to be honest, when I got to know him off air, because he was nothing like his persona, on air, which was very cocky and,
he was
toxic.
I honestly, he was such a cool guy,
He was. Anything I didn't know about YouTube, he told me how to do. Like, people just back then didn't do that. There was a lot, because he helped me start my channel. I didn't know how to upload. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know anything, and he taught me all of it very patiently. He was very, very, very sweet about it.
He was really good like that. He didn't hold back. You know what I mean? He didn't. Some people were so horrible they would just they would never share nothing.
That's right.
But he was somebody who always gave more than he received.
Also true. All right. Well, we'll talk more about that Ranger in a minute, Thomas, but let's finish these guys. Super chat from William Gaudrian.
Here we go. We've got William Gaudrian, €6. Hi, Art. Saturday, I'll get my new day date. A 128345 RBR, 36 mil. My wrist is not made for 40. I always wear 36. It's my end game watch. I'm just going to call
Yeah, we should look at that. But is there really an end game watch, meaning now I'm done? This is the exit watch. I'll be fulfilled and happy now.
It is an end game watch.
Yeah, it should be.
Expensive. You understand how dear this thing is?
It should be an end game watch, but I feel like that's a unicorn.
He sent it to my mail. Just hang on, I've got to find it. I'm just pulling it up. I'm just pulling up a picture first.
Right.
Rolex 128345 RBR. Let's have a look.
What's the RBR for? Rose gold? What is the RBR? Dog wants out. I'll be right back.
8345 helps if I don't make him. Oh, let's have a look. Coming up now. Okay. Let's have a look. Now he sent me a pic. Let's have a look. Which one? Which dial did he have there? Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. I'm just having a look. Which one did he send me here? Let's have a look. 1 minute, 1 moment. I'm just having a look. Best of Archie. Oh, wow. It's a mother of pearl one. Wow. That's amazing, amazing stuff. It's can't beat that, can you? Hey, what do you think of that? Hey, can you beat that? That is pretty damn good stuff. Pretty damn nice. Pretty damn nice. I adore these things. These things are pretty sexy, that's for sure. They are beyond sexy. This is a sexy watch. 36. You got to work out what size is for you. Let's get this video that Hurritan wants me to play. Hurritan says, play this, play this, play this. Here we go.
There. Who's doing the lying to us?
Do you suffer from an illness? Not one that's brought on to you by, you know, the forces of nature or the luck of the draw.
Now, Mr. Bob and Squeak, you may enlighten me.
But one that's been brought on to you by your lover or your former lover, your girlfriend. And I know some of you guys have boyfriends. Come on, admit it.
This one has a definite imbalance of hormone in him. Getting him on masculine and him, he doesn't live up a tree. I fuck asses. He fucks asses. Maybe he fucks asses. Maybe he's written this in some moment of drunken sincerity.
My usual Seamaster. I am wearing my Daytona chronograph, sport watch, Rolex, whatever you want to call it. It's just one big motherfucker watch.
Liar, your pants are on fire.
Plunked down good money for this bitch. I don't wear it as often as I should. Do you suffer from an illness?
You are physically repulsive, intellectually retarded, vulgar, insensitive, selfish, stupid. You have no taste, a lousy sense of humor, and you smell.
Not one that's brought on to you by, you know, the forces of nature or the luck of the draw.
You're a cunt. You're a cunt now. You've always been a cunt.
But one that's been brought on to you by your lover or your former lover, your girlfriend. And I know some of you guys have boyfriends. Come on, admit it. You're more than welcome here, right?
You're a cunt now.
Seriously, I mean, if I can open my heart and my door to the likes of AJ, I can open my heart to the likes of you guys. It's okay.
I should think it's probably well.
Chronograph, sport watch, Rolex. I am wearing my Daytona chronograph, sport watch, Rolex, whatever you want to call it. It's just one big motherfucker watch. Plunked down good money for this bitch. I don't wear it as often as I should.
There we go.
That was
look who we got on the screen. We got Mr. GMT.
What is happening, boys? How's things?
How are you? What's going on, Mr. GMT?
Speaking of Greek
Not
stuff.
much. Just cruising around and picking up a few things.
Oh,
I thought I'd jump on ahead.
What are you wearing?
I'm only wearing my little shitter quartz GoldenEye Seamaster.
Seamaster.
I have a quartz
Golden
Seamaster. I love it.
I love it too.
Yeah.
I love my Seamaster. But
Perfect
my
gravity
Seamaster's
though.
a quartz.
I've got a couple of automatic ones, but to be honest with you, I prefer the quartz one because it has the sword hands instead of the skeleton hands.
Which quartz have you got?
It's a, I don't know, it's a a Seaman Master, the 2284, 2584. I don't know. The electric blue dial. It's before the laser, but it has the wavy blue dial, electric blue. It was Japan market only, but they've spread out of Japan because it's like 20 years old now.
Yeah. Mine actually is the one that he wore in the movie. Pierce Brosnan. That's the one that I've got. So it's quite. I really enjoy it.
And
Wear
Mr.
it every
GMT,
day. It's comfortable.
Did you feel like dancing when you heard the Zorba music?
Actually, yeah, I did actually.
See, I think
just quietly.
The reason for the background music was, and that was of course a parody of Andy Hunter. Andy, his channel name was Adrikos. He was a very proud Greek.
Yep.
And I think he would be exceptionally thrilled that we're talking about him today. He loved the parodies of him. Of course, that parody was all about the fact that it was often claimed that he wore fake watches and borrowed watches and passed them off.
Who really cares? Doesn't matter. This is the whole thing. I'll be back in 1 minute. 1 minute.
He was just never clever enough to claim a robbery so that they, those watches could go back to their real owners.
Oh, if you can get away with that, you're pretty good. I'll tell you right now.
I only got away with that because Archie was on his way walking out the door. I don't think he heard me. Anyway, where are you headed, Mr. GMT? Cheers, boys.
I'm going to like a depot sort of thing. Like I got to go get a few things for the shop.
No, a depot, is that like a Home Depot where they sell?
Yeah, Home Depot.
building?
Yeah, Home Depot. Yeah, Home Depot. Yeah.
We have them here too.
Yeah, we call them up here. We call them in Australia. We call them Bunnings. They're Bunnings. I don't know if you ever heard Archie say that.
Bunnies, like a rabbit.
Bunnings, not bunnies. Bunnings.
Spell it.
I can't spell it.
Oh, no, we never heard of. I never heard of it. I don't know anything about Bunnings. I do know. So, okay, funny story. I go into Home Depot with my ex, and he really didn't like talking to the straight guys there, to get the advice, because the dudes there are all like ex-construction workers, and they know their shit. Yep. They're smart, right? But they're all like uber, manly. And so my ex was like kind of, he wanted me to talk to the dude about what electrical junction do we need. And I'm like, you do it. And he's like, hey, bro, excuse me. He really put it on, and it worked, okay, because the guy was real friendly, spent a lot of time with him, explained which, junction box he needed. And when it was all done, my ex looked at him and he goes, thanks, hon. And he didn't even realize he did it, okay? But the guy did. So the guy walks away like, he just like,
what the fuck?
And I'm pissing myself on the floor there because the guy ran away, because he went from hey, bro,
I reckon you would have done you would have done a better job. You would have been perfect at it.
But I wanted him to do it because I thought it would be funny, and it was.
It'd be hilarious, yeah.
Oh my god, it was. And then he goes, "Thanks, hon." And then and then we spent the rest of the time in Home Depot hiding from that guy. It's a big store, so it wasn't hard. But then at this one point, I didn't tell him we were going to do this in this one hall, and. And I'm like, look who we're gonna see, and my ex he went like, ooh, and he just tried not to look. He just looked straight ahead, and just as we were passing, I went, look, honey, there's your little friend. Oh, the poor guy.
I reckon that he would have felt so awkward.
I'm sure. I mean, he would have been fine. My sense was the guy would have been fine either way. It was just the shift from "Hey, bro" to "Thanks, hon." That's what
I would love to be a fly on the wall to see that.
It was confusing, but good times anyway.
What's Archie doing? What are you doing, Arch?
I'm just pulling up a picture from William Gaudrian.
Sounds like you're eating. What are you eating?
This is an amazing. I'm just going to pull this up. This is the new. I don't know if I like the mother of pearl. What do you think? Are you a mother of pearl fan?
I am. Yes, I am. My wife's got a mother of pearl Amiga constellation with diamond indices, 2-tone.
36 mil Everrose.
What you
I
eating?
can't really see it now. I got to pull up for a second. What are you eating, Arch?
Cashews.
Oh, I got some cashews handy too.
I remember way back in the day, you used to get paid to eat. You don't now. You just eat for the hell of it.
Yeah, he just eats for the hell of it. Can't stop himself.
Those days are gone, Mr. GMT.
That were good old days. You got to admit,
Next,
right?
I'll be selling my LV box.
Guys, it
You
is
said you're going to sell.
Thanksgiving.
Didn't you say you're going to sell it? You said you're going to sell it, right? You said that to me. You were looking at selling it.
I need the money.
And how much were you going to sell it for? 8,000? Did you say 8,000 Australian?
7,000.
7,000 Australian. That's a very good buy.
Aussie.
Yeah, that's a very good buy. Very good buy. You know why it's a very good buy? Because it's got your stamp on it. It's got the Archie luxury stamp on it. Do you know what I mean?
It's infused with Pluto DNA.
That, and he's also stamped his name on it. He's got AC3 on it, don't you?
Yep, yeah, it had some custom paintings done on it.
No, we can get that peeled off, guys.
No way, I wouldn't. I would never get it peeled off.
No,
Seriously.
you're a big fan, Oh my God, look at this watch. Holy crap. Wow. No wonder he's calling it the exit watch.
It's
Mother
a nice
of
watch,
Pearl,
eh?
Right? Mother of Pearl, factory diamond.
You think the mother of pearl's a bit over the top?
I think it is
mean-
for that watch. I think it is.
You know what though?
But it is a nice watch.
Like if you're a really manly man, you can get away with anything. Hey bro, look at my watch. Thanks, hon. I don't know.
Bit like that.
I feel like if you're
Look, it's
secure in your masculinity,
you can't say it's ugly, but it's not like I can see people if they don't like it and see why they
Oh,
don't
it's
like it,
gorgeous.
you know what I
It's
mean?
just a bit
over the
bit
top.
blingy, you know?
very
Yeah.
blingy.
Well,
Mike.
hey,
Mike.
Mr. GMT.
What's going on, Mikey? How's it
Hey.
going, buddy? I haven't spoken to you.
Not a mucho. I think this watch is already over the top. So, the diamonds and everything just fit it perfectly. And the mother of pearl dial is just the coup de grace, the finishing touch, the cherry on the top of the.
You know, with this watch, I want to see it in hand because this one watch with the pearl, especially, you need to see it in hand. It does look a lot different.
Mother of pearl's like meteorite. You don't always get the same cut, and they don't always reflect us in the same manner. But I'm just
That is
saying,
correct.
this particular watch. I mean, if you're going to go full baller, then mother of pearl dial and solid gold with diamond bezel. I mean, dude. You've reached the top, basically.
The pinnacle. The pinnacle. Is that what you're saying?
Pinnacle. Kind of. Is this a day date? Yeah. In the Rolex world, you've kind of reached the medium pinnacle. Without going like ultra specialized off catalog. Mega money.
Yeah, you're right, Mike. Any day date will get you there.
So hang on, whose watch is this? I don't even know whose watch this is. Whose watch is
This is William Gaudrian's.
I thought it was
Okay,
Thomas
okay.
Burnett.
No, William
Is it?
Gaudrian.
Thomas Burnett wouldn't have one of these. I'd be shocked.
No, Thomas Burnett's got the Breguet. That's
my
his
mistake.
exit watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
I can see. I can see Thomas Burnett having
William
that. Yeah.
Gaudrian, indeed. Here's what I think. This watch
I think
is
it's
taking
gorgeous.
it's taking a lot of crap in the comments, Arch, guys. But here's the thing. It's a hell of a lot of money. And you know whose money it is? It's William Gaudrian's money. And good on him for slapping one of these on his wrists.
If he likes it, that's all that matters, man. If he really likes it and enjoys it, he gives a fuck what it
This is like $50,000 US, right?
Exactly.
And it takes
Exactly, man.
enormous.
Fuck it.
For anybody who says this is too feminine, no, it's $50,000. It takes enormous balls, balls,
Exactly.
to wear this
The head.
watch, to buy this watch. Jesus Christ, that's fucking amazing, honestly.
Good on him. That's all I'm
It
gonna
is.
say.
It's a lot of
I
money.
agree.
Arch, I'm gonna jump off. I've got to my destination. Explain to our friend Marky here what Bunnings is.
Oh,
No
Bunnings
idea.
is like a Walmart hardware store.
Sort of like a Home Depot. So like a Home Depot, Arch. Would you say that?
Okay.
Yeah. I love Bunnings, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm here. I got to get a few things for the shop, so I'm here now. But
All right, well,
it was nice talking to you. So I thought I'd jump on and say a quick hello. I haven't spoken to you boys for a while.
Mr. GMT, as
Stay
always.
sexy, and we'll talk again soon.
Here we go. We got a super chat here. Mr. Hurritan, $2. AC3. One more classic vid. Let's get this baby happening now. Look
I
at this.
love when he does this. He makes you play them. I love it.
Thank you.
The bagel sport.
Never mind, don't feel sorry. How could I?
Does it matter? Does it really matter? Who cares?
Never mind to the fact that.
Hey, I'm with a very, very good Archie luxury fan, and we're in Bangkok. We're at the Le Meridian Hotel by the pool, and Archie's interviewing. So I'll just turn the camera around. They would just want to. Can you see me?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, hello, and I'll just turn the camera around there. So there we go. So this is what number trip is this to Bangkok for you?
It's probably 6.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love Bangkok. It's a ton of fun.
What's your feelings on Bangkok? Is it much? Archie keeps whinging it's so expensive.
Yeah, well, I'm from New York, so it's not that expensive, but it's certainly what it was 10 years ago. Was a lot cheaper.
When was the first time you came?
About 10 years ago.
And tell me this, is this city here, it's drawn you back a number of times?
It's just, you know, imagine...
I mean, New York is probably one of the greatest cities of the world.
Yeah, but imagine all the luxuries of a city like New York.
Yes.
But with all the ruckus and adventure and crazy shit happening of an arguably third world Asian country.
A developing country. Maybe not third world. That's like Africa. Africa's...
Well, yes. A developing country. Yes. I stand corrected. I mean...
Yes, banned in Africa. You saw that. Did you like that 20 minutes of Archie eating?
That was... Actually, that's one of the few videos I haven't seen.
This is when Fed liked me. Yes, that offended a lot of people.
Oh, did it?
This is when you invented the mukbang.
I got so embarrassed by it because basically I hadn't eaten for it. Is at the Sukhothai.
I like that.
Not only you can eat buffet, you can send Archie and customers for that. Okay, what's happening here?
You know, Archie, I'm not sure you realize it, but you invented the mukbang with that video.
This is
slowly becoming more Western.
You're not a Democrat or a Republican, are you? You hate both sides?
I hate both sides, but pretty crazy things. With Archie.
Is the food as good as New York? Tell me this.
1,000 times. Well, New York's pretty awesome.
I mean, the pizza. You'd have to have New York pizza. That's amazing.
New York pizza, New York steak, but the Thai street food has a special place. After you get past the diarrhea, you take a couple of Imodium.
Yeah. He's right.
There's nothing like it.
Never got sick.
Yes. No, that's fantastic. It's you're going anywhere else? Singapore, anywhere else, or just Bangkok?
Yeah, I'm doing Hong Kong. Doing Hong Kong, Helsinki, and then back to New York.
Okay, got you.
You know, but Bangkok was 50% business, 50% pleasure.
Yes.
The rest are business.
No, that's fantastic there. Fantastic. So we'll put this video up. I'll let you look at it before it goes up. Filler. This is another filler. There we go. That's
you know,
Fed was actually he burnt me, but Fed burnt me. He sold me out to TGV. The funny thing with Fed is he never sees the wrong he's done. He thinks I'm a cunt.
He did buy you a shirt, didn't he?
He never really sees anything he's done wrong.
I think Federico decided that he needed to become commercially viable, and you were not the way. TGV was the way, and then he went his own way. But I think he really decided that he needed to become commercially viable, and you were a pathway. You know, you were one stop on the 13 stations of the cross. You were just a stop on the way to Jerusalem.
Yes.
You know, but I can't blame him, and I'm going to tell you why. Because he needed to actually form himself into somebody capable of making a living. He has the heart of an entrepreneur, which you also do, which I also. Very few people run their own fucking business, Archie, which you do, I do, and Fed does.
It's fucking hard.
Yes, it is. You have nobody
it's not
to
all
blame.
Glamorous. It's not all Lincolns and Genesises.
No,
I can
you have
tell
to-
you that.
You have to do the hard work yourself. You have to worry about everything yourself. There's nobody to give you a raise but yourself. So
Yes.
Entrepreneurial, entrepreneurship is difficult. And I think he just decided that he was going to have to serious up a little bit. And you weren't the way forward for that. But you helped him. And I think there's just absolutely no denying that. Now, since we got a little bit onto the topic of Auntie Hunter, I got a little emotional about that, and I sent you a WhatsApp. If you get bored at some point during this show, you can.
Yes, that was a great video. I loved your tribute. I hope when I eventually do part, I hope you would make a tribute to Archie Luxury too. Like,
well, you're younger than me. You're like 10 years young.
Yeah, but I'm not as healthy.
So you're not planning to outlive me, even though I'm
I
like
don't know. You never know the luck of the draw, do we?
This is true. This is true. I mean, okay, look, you know what we should do, you and I? First, you should play my Andy Hunter tape. But that aside, I feel like you and I should do eulogies for one another. In fact, we should do eulogies for all the big guys on the Archieverse. We should do a eulogy for Tan, for you, for me. We should do one for the rancher. God forbid, the rancher kicks the bucket. Hello, Kitten. Kitten is extremely happy.
We got one. Oh, beautiful.
Mark Jacobs.
Apparently, I bought you this, right?
Yeah, it's my birthday present.
It's your birthday present? Well, happy. How old are you? Tell everybody.
29.
Oh, that's a lie. Come on, they're going to think that I robbed a cradle, which I did, but still, not that bad. How old are you really?
29.
Yeah, that's your story?
Yeah.
All right.
One up, trading $2. Tiger Iron GMT Oyster, my clothes to exit watch. Yeah, that's
it's gorgeous.
One up.
That's amazing. That's
Let's play that.
That's
clip
a beautiful
of,
one.
Let's play
Andy
your
Hunter.
clip here.
I'm
I
gonna
like
cry.
your tribute.
This is a difficult video to make, and it's one that I never wanted to have to do. But this morning I woke up and I went on Facebook and I noticed a post on Andy Hunter's page. So of course I looked to see what my friend is up to, and it was his wife, Mrs. Hunter, announcing his passing. And if you know anything at all about Andy, if you know the real man, not the Facebook persona or the YouTube persona, but if you knew the real man, then what you know is that above and beyond all things, Andy was an incredibly devoted family man. He adored Mrs. Hunter. They had such a fun and loving and really special relationship. They had been together practically since high school. I mean, it was a very long relationship, but any time that they FaceTimed me together, you could see that the interaction was genuine and that they were just crazy about each other. So, Mrs. Hunter, I am so terribly sorry for your loss. Andy had children and grandchildren, and he had cousins, and his family was just completely crazy about him. Andy was a crazy guy, but he was also an incredibly generous guy. And one of the things that I came to learn about Andy was that we shared an incredibly deep love of dogs. And when he lost his beloved girl, Lola, he was inconsolable. It was a really, really tough time for Andy. But I'm quite sure Lola was waiting for him on the other side of the bridge. Andy was a sensitive guy, but he put on a tough guy act for YouTube. Me, he was a kind of in-your-face guy, but a more genuine and sweet man you really wouldn't want to know off camera. Andy was so generous to me in the beginning, and in fact, he's really one of the main reasons I wanted to start a channel in the first place, because I thought if Andy could do it, I kind of wanted to be like him. And of course, eventually I found my own way, develop my own rhythm and my own style. But Andy put out so much entertaining video for so many people. And as he always said, it wasn't about the subscription numbers. It wasn't about monetizing, because I don't think he ever did. It was about doing it for fun. And a while ago, Andy announced that he would be off YouTube for about a year. Clearly, now, with retrospect, we know he was fighting a battle and that he ultimately lost that battle. It's a very, very sad day, really. Andy had a lot of friends among the YouTubers. Very, very popular guy. I unfortunately, this morning I had to call Don Haynes, and Don answered happy as usual, because Don is a very upbeat, fun person, but I had to deliver Don, the bad news, because Don and Andy were close. So I just want to, I didn't want to let the passing of a giant, of a YouTube watch giant like Andy Hunter, Adrikos, pass without acknowledging that he had been among us. He inspired me. He was a friend of many and very, very beloved to his family. If all you know about Andy are his videos, then you don't fully know Andy. And I think that's probably true of any YouTuber, but I think above and beyond most people, Andy came off like a funny, hard ass on YouTube. But in reality, he was a really soft-hearted, generous, tender, emotional guy. What a wonderful human being. And I'm going to miss him. And I'm sure his family will miss him above all. Godspeed, Andy Hunter. I'll see you on the other side.
What did Arnold say? I'll be back. I can't do the accent, but I'll be back. Don't you worry about a thing, Mark. I hope everything is okay. I'm just taking a nap. I'm relaxing. Everything's cool. Everything's great. I'll talk to you soon, bud. Be good, be careful, be safe, and above all, be kind to dogs.
That was Andy's last message to me, because I had put a voice message in him asking him how he was and wishing him well and telling him I loved him. And you can hear his voice is weak there. It was very near the end. And he just wanted to tell me that he'd be back. What a guy. What a guy.
Yeah, actually, it's sad. I'm going to visit my friend Jerry. He's my ex-wife's husband. This is my first wife. And I was friends with Jerry. Well, we are friends. We've been friends for a long time. And as I've sort of said...
He took your ex-wife off your hands. That is a true friend indeed.
We became good friends. He was fantastic to my sons, okay, as a stepdad. And unfortunately, earlier this year, he was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer.
That's what got Andy.
Inoperable.
Yeah, same.
Sorry?
I said that's what happened to Andy as well. Same sort of cancer. Yeah. Tough one.
Very tough.
Listen, you know what? We need to stop the crying fest for a quick moment to get to a couple of important super chats, starting with this one from Hurtan.
Here we go. Huratan, $2. AC3 versus IWC in your WhatsApp inbox. Okie dokie. Let's get it up on the screen now. Let's
go. We will be getting to you momentarily. Wow.
Number 6. Is Archie Luxury a role model? Yes.
IWC is highly respected, highly desirable brand, and you can't really be criticized for wanting one. I mean, hey, the IWC Ingenua, that is a connoisseur's watch. That thing, I like the IWC, but this is why I haven't bought many IWCs myself, because it's interesting. The IWC is a huge
brand that you like there, I gotta be honest with you, I probably wouldn't be going that way for a diver. You could put IWC on dog shit and it would sell. You have to have fucking rocks in your fucking head to fucking buy a fucking IWC Portuguese at fucking retail. Good pieces, IWC Big Pilot Steel, great piece, expensive, not so great on the second hand. I actually like the Portuguese. Portuguese is a cool piece. That's a nice piece. Don't know why you bought the fucking new. My advice to you, fuck me dead, don't. I mean, if you're going to buy new, you got to know what models to buy new. You have done all the dumb things. So what do I think of IWC? Great brand. Too many Germans like them. That's the only concern. They're quite reasonable. I mean, the IWC's nice, like a pilot's watch, and the tag is kind of like it's a sophisticated. I mean, it's an Aussie sophisticated. If there was ever a suave Aussie, he'd be wearing a steel tag. IWC, yeah, but come on, you get a chance to own a Speedy. Wowzers! Fuck me dead. That's a not so cheap, really. $30,000. Fuck me dead. The money he wants, it's not super cheap. This is going to cost me around about the 5,000 Aussie dollar mark. Voila! Wowzers. This is the IWC. This is the exit watch of all exit watches. Is that right? Crazy. So, it's smidgen time. So, I thought it might be a good idea, Arch. Do something proactive. Get rid of it. So, there we go. The IWC. It's
classic.
IWCs are absolutely unsaleable on the used market. Now, it doesn't make it fair, it doesn't make it right. Now is the perfect time to buy an IWC. Let me explain. Now, I'm not talking about new. No. If you mention the Archie Luxury channel, he will give you an amazing deal on this piece. Which piece? This is bargain of the week. IWC perpetual chronograph, perpetual calendar chronograph. This is a very, very heavy hitting timepiece.
$100. $100.
Thank you so much, Pelagetic. Rest in peace, Andy Hunter.
Oof. Good one. Thank you, Pelagico. Excellent.
I must say,
contribution on Thanksgiving Eve.
I must say there.
Wait. Super chat.
Hurricane $2. AC3 thoughts on IWC. Actually, I don't hate the brand.
He just made you play like 30 clips of you contradicting yourself on IWC over and over again.
I actually don't mind IWC. Can I say that?
Yes, you can say that. Say what you like.
I must say, it's really sad. Andy Hunter's passing. He was a good guy. There's a lot of good people. Sirocco was another one who.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Pelagico, who just made that beautiful super chat, says that he just buried his brother yesterday, so he understands.
Holy shit.
Very sorry to hear that. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine how Archie's brother would feel. Probably not that good. But very, very sorry for your loss. Goodness.
It's really sad to hear there. Very sad to hear you.
Of course it is.
Did I just read that right?
Yes, I think you did.
That's fucking that.
Awful.
It's terrible.
Yeah. It's sad thing. This is the hard part about getting older. I am so lucky, at my age, my advanced age, I still have both my parents living.
So yeah,
Yes.
I myself as well. And both are going through some pretty heavy duty physical, not ailments, but they're just getting old. That's
Exactly.
bottom line. They're all dad's around 90, mom's like 87.
Yeah. Oh my God, Mike, our parents are like the identical age. My dad's 91, my mom's 88.
Yeah, and my dad, because of his military, history, and he was in the Marines first, and then he joined the Air Force and flew F-104s and F-4s. But like me growing up as a kid, remember him going jogging every morning before I was even awake, and then
my dad
he'd
too
do his
is a
workout
weightlifter.
every day.
Another week.
He'd do sit-ups and pull-ups every fucking day, all the way through after high school. I mean, he's still doing it, and if he weren't in that good a shape, he wouldn't have survived his airplane crash like 3 years ago on this very day. Thanksgiving Eve is when he crashed his little plane. Remember, like 4 years ago, 3 years ago?
Great goodness.
And if he weren't in shape, dude, like me, I would have been like tomato soup in the bottom of that fucking, footwell. But my dad was badass and still muscles and meat, and so he survived, and fuck 100%. He's, I'm very, very lucky to still have my dad and my mom.
Yeah, same.
Both.
Same. My dad, who was always a weightlifter, he goes to the gym like 3-4 days a week, and he's 91. He still goes to the gym like multiple times. That's his whole social life now, is the gym.
Yeah, well, that's I think one of the bigger social places that exist.
Yeah, that's where he meets all his buddies. Some of them are young, but a lot of them are old. But it's quite a mix.
I hear a lot of people say like meeting women is a good place is like the grocery.
He brings women
grocery,
home.
Grocery aisle.
He pisses off my stepmother so much because he brings women home from the gym, and then she's got to cook. Then she's got to cook for them, and it is really
and he like his intentions are totally innocent. He's just like, this is my friend I just met, but your mom's just like,
Mike, I don't know what it means, Mike. But when I read my dad's, I can't remember if it was his high school or his college yearbook. But when I read it, and I read all the signatures in his yearbook, one of them said, my dad's name is Barney. And he goes, to Barney, the skin hunter. So I don't really know if that was a big term, in the 40s and 50s or whatever that would, I don't know if that was a term or if whoever signed his book just thought of it. But he called my dad a skin hunter. But I knew what it meant. It made me.
You probably don't want to ask your mom about that.
I asked my mom about it.
You did? I was going to say, but you probably don't want to ask her about that.
My mom was like a good girl. She was like a very, she got a little wild as she got a little older. She got kind of wild. But when she was young, she was a very good girl. Of course, because her father drove a Buick and owned a factory, of course, as you know.
Oh, he drove a Buick.
It was her father who drove the black Buick always.
But he didn't garage it, but Marky.
No, he didn't garage it. His building didn't have a garage, but it was Philly, so it was mild weather.
Did he garage it, Marky?
No garage. But the reason he drove a black Buick is interesting, and it is because it was a little more under the radar than it was the era of GM, right? So Cadillac was the top of the line of GM at that time.
Yeah.
And he could have easily afforded a GM. In fact, his son drove a Corvette, and Porsche and all that kind of stuff. But he never wanted to be flashy, so he drove a black Buick his whole life.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. And back then, all those big boats were awesome. But yeah, Cadillac was always revered as like the luxury brand from GM. Although Buick and Pontiac both had decked out top high option models of their nicest
Yeah,
car.
Pontiac was a nice car too.
You know,
My grandfather on the other side drove a Pontiac.
You get a Pontiac with like this option package, right? And it was like as nice as a Cadillac, you know.
A rancher joining us at this.
What about a Plymouth? How did a Plymouth fit in with Buick and Cadillac?
How about an MR2, Clyde? What about an MR2? Where does that fit in?
Plymouth. What's Plymouth? What was Plymouth?
Plymouth was from the other one. There's three main companies. There's Mopar.
But what was Plymouth? Plymouth was beneath Buick. Tell me this, Marky.
No, Chrysler.
Chrysler.
Are we talking a substantive ranking
it was
one?
Part of AMC, wasn't it?
No, Chrysler. I told you like 3 times.
Chrysler's top,
and the horns out of yours.
Plymouth is below Chrysler, right? Yeah, because you had the Plymouth Valiant, you had the Dodge Dart, and you had Dodge in there too. You had Dodge in there too with Mopar, the trio, you know.
Superjet.
And Ford had FOMO Co, which
go.
was Lincoln, Mercury, and Ford.
Here we go. Hurricane, $2. First ever AC3 on-screen appearance in your WhatsApp. I don't know if I want to
be good. We all want to
see this. Okay,
it's gonna be good. Let's see.
Well, it'd be a first time on this channel.
First time for everything, Clyde.
Yes. Is that what you say? Never mind. The boys in cages.
How dare you? I've let them go when Satan's kitten made me let them all go. Damn it. Had to empty out the whole crawl space.
Today we've got a great improvement we'd like to announce to all our YouTube viewers. We're moving away from still shot photography and we're moving towards digital video technology. That's right. The Archie Luxury channel has taken the gauntlet up one step. Many people have requested that we shoot video with a video camera, and we've decided to listen to our viewers. That's right. In the up and coming episodes, we'll be having a look at Archie's personal
10 years
study.
ago.
You were thin. You had
Magazines
hair
that
and
he
a
reads,
tie.
where he gets his knowledge on luxury goods.
You notice?
We'll also be taking a look at a luxury scrapyard where they scrap luxury automobiles. And we'll also be taking an in-depth look at some of Archie's classic luxury goods.
You know that?
And showing
but look how much hair you have.
how they look.
You dressed up for the
we'll
camera?
be taking a complete look at them with a
Notice he's
digital
looking at the
video
camera the
camera,
entire
showing
time.
all the
The camera
trinkets that
anymore.
come with a luxury purchase. So please, I hope you applaud the advancement in technology. I hope you enjoy the channel, and please continue to come to my websites www.collectinglouis to click like for this video to encourage Archie to make
we got an
Thank you very
advert
much.
here. Look at this.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches.
We specialize.
We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we do in the work at the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, if you get in a brand new unit, the only difference is the money.
You're not going to send a Porsche to just anybody, are you? Could keep having your $5,000.
Those were the days, Marky.
Well, look at all that hair you had. You know what? Back in those days, I could have sent you to a fat farm for only 2 weeks.
But you'll also notice as the horns increase, the hair decreases. I think it's a great
Clyde,
correlation.
we're all getting older, Clyde. I mean,
No. See, I think the horns are alive and they're follicle home.
The horns are alive with the sound of music.
And at night they go and chop down the follicle forest.
Super chat.
$5. Amazing topic tonight.
Oh God.
Can't wait to hear all of those interesting stories and great hearing so much about 2026 watches.
Well, we did have one. You know, we did have that
I'll
Tudor.
tell you what they're going to do. They're going to bring out the Jaffa. Let me give you 3 predictions for 2026. Black and orange GMT. Two-tone Explorer 2 and
Black and orange. Black and orange. And yes, we need one more and to make it official.
You know, if we could take
They're
something.
going to bring out. Let me tell you this. They're going to bring out a steel Rolex on a rubber strap.
How about a steel Rolex with a white dial?
Which one of us is Bear?
Mariner. Nobody's
Obviously,
Bear.
you're talking to Mark.
Exactly.
We'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. How are you, Rancher? What's happening with you?
Just got through the day, and I'm ready for like a halfway long weekend.
Yes. It begins tonight, doesn't it? Because Thanksgiving, no court on Friday. I'm guessing.
Well, it's Thanksgiving Eve for us here in America, and it's also the anniversary of the day that my father crashed his airplane
and survived.
And I'm still lucky enough to. I saw him, visited him 2 days ago, and he's doing wonderfully.
Thank God.
Just so happy to, like Mark said, to just have both my parents still with me.
Yeah.
And
Clyde's lucky to not. Right, Clyde?
Yep.
Exactly.
Well, and I have to admit.
Well, you have me, Clyde. You do have
well,
me.
they saw me in this channel and both died of shame.
You do have me, Clyde. I'm your horological mother.
Horological mother, yes, yes. What are you drinking?
Well, I got to say, I invented my own little cocktail. It's ginger ale and gin.
You just want gin. You want gin inside of you very badly, don't you?
Do it, indeed. Indeed, I do. He's on his way. He's winging his way to Spain as we speak.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Yeah.
Mike's got it right. It is a super chat.
And I'm curious about this as well.
$2. Ranger, do you still drive your MR2? You betcha he does.
I was just driving it today.
That's so cool. I love it, man.
Now, Clyde, did you install like a module so that it becomes like AI automatic driving?
No, but
it's really hard to do with a shift stick, but with a stick. But yeah, I have two. I have the yellow and I have the red.
You have two of them?
Yes.
Oh, very cool.
How about a picture, Clyde? Send Archie a picture.
So one of them have a tune? Like, have you done any like aftermarket improvements, power wise, or anything like that?
Well, let's see. One of them I stuck in a 2ZZ engine from a Lotus Elise, and stuck in and had a 6-speed manual transmission installed. Had them rip out the 5-speed. So I would say yes. I probably had a little work done with it.
Very cool. Very cool.
Thank you.
All right, send some pictures to Archie so we can look at them.
I had a friend that was into the previous generation. I believe the second generation R2s, which I think are pretty flawless. Right on
CB, $5. Amazing show preparation on 26 releases. Best watch discussions on YouTube.
Well, I have to confess, there might not be a lot of preparation, but there is a lot of discussion. So far, 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 44 seconds worth.
Are you kidding? There wasn't even preparation H.
I don't even think that could shrink this hemorrhoid of the show. But here we are, and we're glad to be spending
Wait,
it on.
do you know if we rubbed it on the horns?
Rub what on the horns, Clyde?
Preparation H, they'd shrink?
You know, that is a possibility. It is a vasoconstrictor.
That is correct.
You know what? I've been thinking about rubbing them on my iPad.
What if we rubbed them on Jeff Bezos?
Would he just shrink away to nothing?
Yes.
Well, you got to get close enough. You'd have to talk to Luigi about technique. Luigi is still in jail? Did he?
I think you'd rather get close to Luigi and talk to him.
I would. It's true. You know what? I'm not going to deny that. I can't even deny that one. Do you know, apparently, he's got like $100,000 in his commissary account. Like, he can't even buy enough noodles and chocolate bars and Doritos to spend down his, because the gays and the girls are just sending him tens of thousands of dollars for commissary. I can't say I blame them either. Oh my God. he's too handsome to execute, guys. That's all I got to say.
That's true.
Marcus,
keep going. How many Rolexes did you hear about? Hong Kong has massive fire.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people. I bet you a couple hundred people, 250, at least 250.
How many Rolexes do you think?
I don't think it was the.
What about in Hong Kong? Wait, what happened?
Hong Kong has a very serious skyscraper fire.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 multifamily dwelling skyscraper apartment buildings have been engulfed in flames. Like 5, because they're real close together. But Archie, I don't think it's in the wealthy section. It said they're mostly occupied by elderly, which means fixed income. So I don't think you have to worry about the Rolex. I think a lot of Casios have been lost. But more importantly, a lot of people.
Can you describe the scene? What's around you right now?
This entire road behind me is full of dozens and dozens of fire trucks, and the moment I got here, the first thing I noticed is the smell. The smoke is just extremely putrid, and when the wind blows, I can feel the sting in my eye. And behind me, the building is still billowing with smoke. We're about 16 over hours now from the start of the fire. Yesterday, 3 p.m., it broke out. It was a level 3 fire at the time, and within hours, by 6:30 p.m., it became a level 5 fire. That is the highest severity in Hong Kong, and this is essentially the worst fire that Hong Kong has experienced since 1996. The death toll now standing at 44, hundreds more missing. The authorities said that 72 more people are missing, and the previous number was 270, about 300 over people still missing at this point, and of course ongoing.
Terrible. What do you think of that?
Well, there's awful. 250 people missing, Archie, and you asked you were worried about how many Rolexes might have been lost. You know, diabetes calling. That is kind of an outrageous question, Archie, don't you think?
Well, come on, Mark. You're acting like Archie's a terrible person when you know in fact he is.
Well, there is that. Anyway,
it's pretty awful stuff, Marky. It's
nasty,
pretty awful stuff.
Nasty situation. They have these buildings there where the old people live in pods, right, Arch? Like the cage. Basically, they live in cages with, Guys, you can Google Hong Kong cage elderly people buildings, and you'll see they'll take one room and rack it out with 30 cages for old people.
When you rack it out, you mean what kind of rack?
I've seen those Japanese dwellings where they're a large tube.
Well, that's a hotel. These are cages.
You crawl into your tube, and it's large enough, to have you sleep in it, but also have your amenities. A little table and a television, and basically micro
all the
apartment.
tubes connected and transparent, so it's like a giant ant farm.
That's
cool.
a good idea.
Yeah, and it's a habit trail.
Yeah, good idea. Well, in Hong Kong, what they do is they make them out of chain link, so these people can lock their belongings in there when they slide out of their chain link tube. But it's conditions are very harsh. It's an expensive city, and it's the only way to live cheap if you're elderly. So it's tragic what's happening there right now.
Yeah. But
awful,
on the other hand,
absolutely awful.
Yeah.
I wonder how many elderly rich Chinese women have been lost, Archibald.
That's
how many
it.
shoes?
This is a terrible situation.
How many shoes?
It is. This is absolutely a horrible situation. Also, the thing going on in Hong Kong is pretty terrible too.
Archie, have you ever flown business class, first class?
You know what? Those days are long gone. You know that, don't you? Those days are gone now.
Where you get multiple courses of dinner, multiple courses of wine.
It's over. You know that, don't you, Marky? It's over now.
They fucking give you an ice cream sundae that they've made, with warm nuts on top, and then your seat lays flat, so you have a proper bed. I'd love to travel. I love that kind of travel.
It's expensive. You know that.
Well, you can't take it with you.
It's available to all of us.
You can't take it with you.
Here's an idea, though. Maybe you could make a mukbang.
Oh, he invented the genre.
Well, yeah, Except to eat, well, two things. Number one, he could just go around eating fried chicken from all over the place, and it'd be more of a cluck bang channel.
I feel like he invented it on crab claws in the Sukhumvit Hotel.
Or
sucking the meat out of crab claws.
He could just go around and do nothing but go to all these places and engorge himself. Kind of like Beard meets food. It'd be like Horns meet food.
Yeah, I approve of that. I myself like a good buffet, Clyde. I wouldn't knock it till you've tried it. Like, do you have Golden Corral in Oklahoma City?
Oh, yeah, we know. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well, I call it the Trough.
Yeah, golden Trough.
My nickname for that place is the Trough, and we have one right up the street. And I don't go that often, but I must say I do love it.
So what's the address of the Golden Corral right up the street?
Yeah, I'll be happy to tell you.
Well, wait a minute. Let's see.
Everybody knows the town that I live in because, it's famous for
Golden Corral, Elgin, Oklahoma.
Yeah, exactly.
Or, sorry, Elgin, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
There actually is an Elgin, Oklahoma, believe it or not.
Is there? Well,
Yes.
You should move there, and then we'll be Elgin, but we'll be buddies. Anyway, I really enjoy my my Golden Corral, but there's a couple of seafood buffets around here that are nice also.
Ooh, yeah. Now you speak my language.
But I gotta be honest with you, my very favorite local restaurant is it's actually a chain. So you wouldn't think it'd be that good, but it's fucking amazing. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
No, I've heard nothing but good things about them.
Oh my god. Like 500-degree plates, so the steak comes out sizzling in butter. Like they have to take it off of the grill.
Thanksgiving, we're going out to some sort of Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh, I love that too. And we have two of them nearby. We have Texas de Brazil and we have Fogo de Chao. And they're both.
We're going to Chao de Brazil, yes.
Yeah, they're very good. Each of them is a little different. They have different things they specialize in. But this is the place, guys, where they bring out the sword full of steaks and they just slice you off some, and it's endless. Amazing.
Yes, a sword plunged into amount of beef.
Into an ox. Clyde, one time that I went, I had, I don't want to name the place, but at one of the real famous ones, I had a terrible experience. It was just really bad, horrible service. So I wrote a review, which caught the attention of the manager. She called me and said, let me review the cameras. She reviewed the cameras and she said, everything you wrote in that review was true, but if you would take it down, I would really like to invite you to, like $500 worth of free food so you can try us again. And I did. And of course, the next time it was amazing. So.
Oh.
What was wrong with the food in the first place, Marky?
Well, what happened the first time was they sat us in a corner. So we were in the far-flung corner. And this is a place where you're not supposed to
get the waiter's attention, but they're just kind of disinterestedly staring off.
Yeah, that's what happened. I mean, you have these you have these labels on your table, and you put them to red or green, right? So we had them.
Yes, I've been there.
Okay. Anyway, well, we had to like scream and shout and stand up and wave, to get anybody to our table. It was really, really difficult to get service, which meant that I left there hungry and angry. And you are not supposed to leave these places either. Hungry or angry, because it's like $100 a person, and you should leave full and happy. So anyway, she looked at the cameras to see were we really neglected, and she said, "Yeah, you absolutely were. I watched this." She goes, "It's appalling, and I'm apologetic, and we want to do a reset and try this again." So I guess I was just there on a bad night, because when we went the next time, it was lovely.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was terrific. And eventually I asked for the manager so I could tell her, that I was very happy that she had invited me back, and she was gracious. But anyway, but if you guys have not been to a Brazilian steakhouse, you owe it to yourself. $75, $80 per person before tip. But oh my God, it's endless cuts of beef and every kind of appetizer
So in Archie's case, it would probably be $75 or $80 per person.
Lots of horns, lots of goodies. There's not a lot of seafood at these places. Although actually, at the one that I went to, for an extra like $15, they give you a lobster tail too. So, fucking amazing. But for a nice ribeye or a tomahawk ribeye, Ruth's Chris. Oh my God.
Yes. We got a super chat. Use if. $2.29 Arch, the 41mm Heritage Rangers, a top buy. What do you think?
No.
I like them. I wouldn't buy any Tudor new. I've seen Tudor sink. I would wait a year or two. Definitely, I'd buy it pre-owned.
But it's brand new. It's going to take a
But
while.
brand new, I find it hard just to rip money up.
No.
You know what? I think the 36 millimeter version is more classic, to be honest. Even though I'm a 41 kind of guy, I think the 36 might be the one to have on that.
See, Mark, I always thought you were more of like a 45 or a 47 sort of guy.
No, I'm more like a 20, 21. What can you do, Clyde? What can you do? Apparently I have it, whatever it is.
What is it?
I'll tell you after the stream.
I'll be right back.
Bye.
I'll be back in like 40 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we'll be done then.
Oh, God, I hope so.
Anyway, I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you guys like a Brazilian steakhouse or a or Ruth's Chris. Somebody said he doesn't like to go out to steak anymore because its quality is really bad. Well, we are having a bit of a beef shortage here in the U.S. right now. However, the last time I went to Ruth's Chris,
you've got a meat shortage in America? What the
fuck?
fuck?
Yeah. Well, okay. So we have problems with beef, and the prices are sky high right now. Sky high.
Yeah, they really are.
Pork is cheap, chicken is cheap, beef is nuts, right, Mike?
What used to be like a $5 steak, ribeye or something like that was pushing it. Get a big ass steak is now $16, $18.
You know what? Beef prices have gone up by a factor of about 5.
The beef prices is not that hard to solve.
Yeah, well, according to Trump, it's not his fault. And what he did was he gave a bunch of money to Argentina. And
I can solve the beef crisis. I can solve the beef crisis with one question.
Oh, Clyde, would you please leave the pontiff alone? Thank you so much.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, long short, yes, we have a problem with beef in this country.
Right
However, the quality at Ruth's Chris is impeccable. It's really good.
I have never been to a luxury steakhouse. My friend and I did enter one at the bottom of this hotel we were staying at, and we didn't realize it was like a higher end, steakhouse. So when we saw, steak and it said $52, we thought like that's for the whole steak dinner, right? Well, that was just for the slab of meat.
Yeah.
Then it was like $16 for a salad and $8 for a baked potato, and you had $300 on your plate before you're
you know what, Mike? That's actually how they do it at the best steakhouses. It's all a la carte.
Yeah.
The sides are all extra, but most of the sides are huge. Like, for example, the baked potato at Ruth's Chris, it's really for 2 people. You order asparagus or cream spinach.
Yankee Doodle, $5. $5. I don't like ribeye. I prefer the surprise steak. Thank you for your attention to this.
The fuck is a surprise? The ribeye, may I just say, the ribeye is the king of steak. It's the man's steak. The filet mignon is for the ladies. What's a surprise steak? I don't even know what the fuck what is that? It's the ribeye, boys. The ribeye is the man's steak. Or, listen, I'm not against a porterhouse or a T-bone.
Porterhouse or T-bone is amazing, yes.
Also.
What about a filet mignon?
No, that's for the ladies, Mike. It's for the women.
Okay.
It's because it has almost no fat, so it's got very little flavor. It's tender, but it's got almost no flavor.
Yeah. No, the best steak I've ever eaten was highly marbled.
Now, ribeye being dry as fuck is wrong unless you get a bad one. I mean, what you want is the one highly marbled with fat, like Mike just said, and then it's not dry, it's juicy, but it is a little chewier and certainly more intensely beefy flavored. That's the big deal. It's more intense. Van Lux says the filet mignon is for bottoms. And you know what? He's not really wrong because it's Kitten's favorite. Yeah, that's what Kitten likes. Or New York strip. He'll eat
New York strip is amazing. I love New York strip.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'll eat one, but I would way rather have a ribeye or a T-bone.
How do you decide between pizza or steak?
Easy. When the option is pizza or steak, you take steak. When there is no steak option.
Yep. Now, Mark, what is your favorite type of steak? Tube?
Oh yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind a nice sausage. as we say here. Curly can attest. In Chicago, we don't say sausage like we do in New Jersey and Philadelphia. We say sausage.
Mark, have you ever seen those big clams called gooey ducks?
Yeah. Those are
gooey ducks. Do you eat those?
Yeah.
They're like a foot long.
They have a giant horse cock fucking sticking out of them.
You know what, though? They remind me of like enormous clits. Like I'm not. No, I like a clam. I like an oyster. I went out for oysters with Fella, and the owner of the owner of the bistro came around, and Fella said, "We'd like oysters," and the owner said, "How many would you like, sir?" And Fella said, "All of them, please." And I saw the owner's eyes went up. But this is in Palm Beach, Florida. It's very well-to-do community. And he said, "Very good, sir." And he brought all the oysters. And I got news. We ate all the oysters.
Nice.
It was a good fucking day. Let me tell you what, Fella, you are a god. That was a lovely meal. Indeed.
And Archie missed out on that possibility over a glass of water in his car, huh?
He did. He got pissed off.
It could have very well have turned into a high-end steak dinner.
Anything, Mike, you're so right. Anything could have happened. Anything could have happened. But no, he threw a bitch about the water bottle in the cup holder, and that was the end of that.
Well, no, is it a bottle holder? No, it's a cup holder.
Well, Clyde, I don't know. All I know is it wasn't even coffee. Oh, wait. No, it was coffee. Sorry. Archie always tells the story that it was a bottle of water, but I asked Fella, he goes, it was a cup of coffee, and that's what freaked out Archie was. Because Archie won't bring anything into that car that's not water, because anything else could stain or smell. No food, no coffee. And
the only thing in the car that could stain or smell is Archie.
Oh, Clyde, I've missed you so much. He's so mean. He's just so mean. I gotta confess, MT85, I do like a T-bone. It's my second favorite. I will take it because it has the New York strip and the fillet and the bone. And as we all know, the closer the bone, the sweeter the flesh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what I tell,
I eat very little beef these days.
When I tell Saint's Kitten, when he says he's too skinny, I always tell him the sweeter the closer the bone, the sweeter the flesh. Peter Luger's in New York is an amazing place. I've only been there once. They don't take credit cards. You will pay cash, but it is one of the finest pieces of steak in the city that you will ever get. And it's been there like 100 years.
Oh, actually, I ended my fast tonight.
Did you? I didn't know you were fasting, Clydesy.
Yes.
How many weeks without food has it been?
No, just 2 days. It's a 48-hour fast.
Jesus, that's fucking crazy. 2 days?
No, periodic fasting is good for you.
Yeah, when's the last time you did it, Mike? Because I'm never doing that 2 days.
Oh, recently. Like within the last... I've got existential circumstances, I guess, or whatever the word is. But I often just go with no food at all.
Well, you know what? Fuck you guys. Archie, have you ever gone 2 days? Archie, I don't like to go 2 hours without food. What do you think about 2 days with no food?
Well, actually, they actually say that it increases your life if you go autophagy, basically.
Archie, are you willing to increase your life by skipping food for like 3 days a week? Because I'm like, Jesus, take me now, Jesus, take me now.
Well, I don't know if Archie can skip food because technically Archie is food.
Clyde, watch Archie pretending to monitor the stream when in reality I can tell by the flashing of his screen he's doing other things. Now he's realized that we're talking about him. So he's taken himself off of the big screen. But let's put him back and see what happens.
Yeah, he's keeping track of his net worth because, in other words, he's tracking Australian beef prices.
Oh, Clyde, you're so rude. I'm gonna let him. Clyde, you amused yourself there. I heard that little laugh.
I did actually, yes. I have to admit, even though I thought, yes.
Clyde laughing at his own joke. What can you do?
Where's Jefferson Exotic? God damn it!
Oh, God, now you know what? All this fucking talk.
Exotic.
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and we're all going to be overindulging here in the United States.
Are you coming on the stream tomorrow?
No.
Nobody's coming on the stream tomorrow, Archie. I'll be at dinner. Everyone's gonna
Narc.
be at family.
Narc.
Narc.
Yeah. Narc will be coming.
Listen, you can have
He'll be
Narc.
coming all over the screen.
You can
all
have
over the screen.
HR. Let me think. You can have Puck. Undoubtedly, you can have Nick Miller, who I think is banned. I think you got to look again for Nick Miller. I think Nick Miller is banned. And I don't know, Nick Miller, if you're listening, and you can email me at markgoldberg8, Mark with a C, markgoldberg8@gmail.com, in case you've tried to get on and you can't, because Archie says you're not banned, but I think you are, because I banned you. But I don't know if that, if a StreamYard ban goes all the way across to YouTube. Did you look on YouTube, Arch, or StreamYard?
I'll have a look on YouTube.
It's YouTube. Nick, well, I don't know what his moniker is, because it comes up as Nick Miller on StreamYard.
I know.
So Nick, markgoldberg8@gmail.com. Tell me your YouTube, name, so that I can get you unbanned. You deserved your ban, but I really only wanted to give you a 24-hour spanking. No,
I like Nick.
Well, it's because he didn't call you a faggot.
Wait, did you say Nick?
Because he didn't call you a faggot, Mike. He got mad at me. He got real mad. But he deserved a spanking, and then he doubled down on his insults, and I was like, fuck you. You're gone.
I can definitely say I identify with you, because people call me names all the time as well.
I wanted to give him a second chance.
What names do they call you, Mike?
Don't
we're not going
to answer that. Don't answer.
No.
Okay.
It's the rancher egging you on.
Well, I mean, no, I know they insult you. I just didn't know they called you names.
Well, the difference is, yes, people can be very cruel with Mike. Absolutely, they can. But there's a difference between that.
Like, for instance, I can insult Archie, or I can call him a Minotaur. But technically, two different things.
Will I be in tomorrow? Unfortunately, I will not. But for those of you who don't like me, which is a huge percentage of this audience, tune in tomorrow, because I won't be here.
That was actually to me, that super chat.
What super chat?
And the one that you just answered.
Well, he's a.
Oh, Mike. Yes, Mike. You're right. Yes, it was. Well, Mike, how about you? Are you coming tomorrow?
I'm not sure exactly what time, or if Archie's going to run a show. If he is, if I get home early enough from my family dinner, of course I'll jump on.
Thank you, Mikey.
Yes, bait man. Yes,
I depend on you, Mikey.
No, I jump on your show, every time I'm able, Archie.
Baby.
I'm just having a look now.
Can't hear me. Excuse me. Saint
What?
is kidding.
What?
He's dancing in the kitchen wearing headphones. He cannot hear me. I'm literally 15 feet from him, and now he's leaving the room.
I can't see that he's banned.
Well, but now I don't really know what his YouTube name is. Maybe he's not. I don't know. On StreamYard, I could either kick from studio, which I did, but he kept coming back. And then finally I let him in, because I thought, okay, you'll calm down a little. You'll realize you've been
I'll be right back.
I let him in. He came in hot. So then I realized I can't just kick from studio. I hit the ban button.
Oh, by the way, I'll be right back.
Okay. I think he's just withholding, okay?
That's fine. If that's what it is, then good. Then then don't come back. I don't care.
Well, Archie's kind of used to withholding, so
Listen, there's just certain lines which some of these guys cannot help.
Yeah, they just cross too much sometimes.
Listen, I think Narc is excellent for this show, but the problem is that when he says stuff that will get this stream struck or reported, it goes beyond the value of what he offers to the show. That's the problem with some of these guys.
Exactly.
So it's basically a cost-benefit analysis.
That's it.
I had to mute me. You too. Anyway, yes. So by all means, come on here, get crazy. That's what we do. But just don't get this channel reported.
So they're supposed to come on where when they get crazy with you? What?
On your face. Anyway, I'm planning an excursion to Ruth's Chris. This is probably why it's on my mind. A buddy of mine is visiting.
And then afterwards, you're planning an incursion.
My friend from 5th grade is, since 5th grade is coming, and I think I'll take him to the steakhouse.
Oh, you're going to take him there, the steakhouse?
Well, I'll ask him which one he wants. If he wants to go to the steakhouse or the Brazilian
Are you
steakhouse.
paying or who's paying? Who's
I'm
paying?
gonna pay. He's Canadian. They don't all have that much money.
True.
He moved to Canada. The Canadian dollar is bad.
Yep.
You know.
Have you ever been to Sparks Steakhouse in New York?
Sparks? No. I've been
Yeah,
to
that's
Peter
where
Luger.
what's his name was gunned down.
Oh, who's his name? What's his name? John Gotti?
No, the other guy before John Gotti.
Oh, no idea. I'll tell you what. Dennis,
Paul Castellano.
Yes.
Dennis Van Patten took me to his favorite Peking duck place in Chinatown, which was awesome. They brought this fried,
Yeah, Paul Castellano.
Castellano.
You know, Archie, I need to get something off my chest.
Boobs, tits, nipples,
No.
hair.
No.
It's not a nice picture that you put in my head there, Clyde.
Okay.
What do you want to say to the pontiff?
I'm kind of distracted. You've distracted me out of it. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, yeah. No, okay. I have something I want to say. You know, Archie, even though I'm often very, very terrible to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
No, that's it.
Hey, Mike, I'm thinking about buying an old diesel truck. What do you think?
Fuck it. That's the best idea I think I've ever heard from you. That I'm 100% down with that.
Yeah, I don't. I'd say go for it. Diesel engines will run 1,000,000 miles.
Yep.
Diesel, Mikey.
Diesel.
And you know they became popular for cars back during the gas crunch of like 82, 83, I think, and so diesel was much less than gasoline.
Yeah.
And so they started making a lot of cars diesel, and but today's diesel cars are much improved and
They suck.
I learned to drive on a,
I'm not drunk, guys. I just get a kick out of the Rancher.
I learned to drive on a diesel Rabbit with a 5-speed.
The only good
wait,
diesel is
wait, Rancher. Did you just say you learned to drive on a 5-speed Rabbit?
yeah,
Rabbit?
I remember those.
Me too, but mine was gas. But I learned to drive on a Volkswagen Rabbit. Mine was school bus yellow with a stick.
Silver.
You know what's funny is
crazy.
It was an 82.
Yeah, but you could literally almost pick them up and move them if you didn't like. Yeah, amazing. Same fucking car.
If I'm not mistaken, they didn't take a separate diesel engine and install it. They took the gas engine and put a different head on it, and which caused it to be able to burn diesel instead of gasoline.
Well, wait a minute.
So
wait a
it
minute,
was
wait a minute.
basically a converted gasoline engine into diesel.
Mike, do you remember the Volkswagen Dasher, the diesel Dasher?
Yeah, maybe.
Because it looked a lot like the Rabbit.
Conrad Blitzen.
Are you sure it was a Rabbit and not a Dasher?
Mike, are you sure you're a shower and not a grower?
Is Bateman doing a dungeon tonight, Archie?
I will check.
Well, before you check, let's answer this $10 super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Stud Muffin, $10. Why hasn't Australia revived Holden? Well, it's a General Motors. It's owned by General Motors.
Yep.
And is the Holden is the Omega Speedmaster Caliber 321 Platinum worth the money? Let me tell you, the Omega 321 definitely worth the money. The Platinum is expensive, and the Holden, the worst Holden ever made was we had the Chevy Cruze.
Yeah.
Did you guys have the Chevy Cruze? Mark, you had a Cruze, didn't you?
Yeah, I've been on a lot of cruises.
No, Chevy Cruze, the car. Your kitten had one.
Wait a minute. Yeah, we still have it. The kitten still drives it. He loves that fucking car. Cobalt
that
blue.
Car is regarded as one of the worst cars ever made.
Yeah, hold on.
Her name is Muriel. Muriel.
What's your car?
Muriel.
Here's the funny thing. He knows the name of the car, but baby, what is the year, make, and model of Muriel?
She's Muriel.
He doesn't know.
Her favorite music is ABBA.
What year is she?
Do we have a lot of Australian fans? Are we getting a reference?
You just broke the floor. What year is Muriel?
Muriel's wedding. I love that.
Break the mug. Break the mug. Break the mug.
That was not the
Break
mug.
the mug.
It was the decoration. It was not the. All right. Anyway, you don't know the year, make, or model, do you?
Muriel.
All right, baby.
It's not too late to break the mug.
Yes, it is. He doesn't know anything about cars. You know that car had like a flat
We
tire
gotta
and
love
no
the
brakes.
Rancher. We love our Rancher.
We
Break the
do.
mug.
So Muriel had like a flat tire, no brakes, and the oil light was going off. And and the kid never told me. It was just like I had to borrow the car to go somewhere in that car, and I was like, this fucking car is falling the fuck apart. Why didn't you tell me? He goes,
Muriel didn't tell me.
She did. You just didn't listen. Women. What can you do?
He's like Penny from The Big Bang Theory.
What's wrong with his voice? Helium? No, that's just the gayness. Okay. Anyway, what do you think about that Platinum Speedy?
I love it. The only, you know, CB's got a Platinum Speedy. You know.
Can we look at that watch online? Like, find it on Chrono,
Sure,
because
I'm
I want to
gonna
know
find
what
it for you.
Because here's the thing. Here's what I want to know. I want to know what's its retail and what's its used. You know, what's the differential there? Because you know it's going to be repulsive new, but I bet you it falls a lot used. It's an Omega.
Here we go. Look at this. It is beautiful. Look at this.
How much?
Out of stock. Let's have a look at Chrono 24. 70,000. Fuck.
Wait. Well, what's it worth? What's it cost new though?
What do you think?
I don't know. Clyde, are you beating your meat? What's going on there?
No, actually, I'm just smacking. Yeah, I'm just noticing how much.
Spanking the monkey?
I remember when you used to survey your meat. Remember that?
Oh, no. He
Sous vide.
He boiled it. He boiled
Sous
his meat.
vide.
He boiled his meat. Remember that? Do you remember?
Yes.
Archie, do you remember the gray slab of lamb that he boiled?
Yes.
That was steak, actually. I didn't have time to sear it.
Yes, yeah, that's what you
Because someone started live stream and didn't give me advance notice.
And it
So
was
with the platinum bracelet, it's
some other asshole rubbed the mug.
Worst way to serve lamb ever. Boiled. Parboiled. I used to tease you that you used to...
Hey, slow boiled. Slow boiled.
You used to make your dinner in the hot tub. Oh my God, I love you.
I love you too.
Well, what's retail on that watch, Arch? 70 used. How much new? Probably 90.
196,000. It's
Wait,
not
how
available
much?
new.
How much?
96,000 on the bracelet. That is on the bracelet, however.
Well,
hey, real quick, I know I frequently gave you a hard time, but I want you to know I really never meant it, and I always respected you, Mike.
I thought you were talking to Archie. You know, the guys get it.
I gave up. I gave up wanting compliments from him.
Yeah, I know. Believe me. You know what? The guys get annoyed when I laugh at your jokes, Clyde, but I can't help it. He cracks me up, this fucking guy.
It went over my head. What did I do? What was the joke?
Doesn't matter. It wasn't for you. It had nothing to do with you, to be realistic about this.
Okay.
He was just trying to gore the pontiff. Horns. Exactly.
I'll be right back.
Do you have to?
Yes.
All right.
You get it secondhand for about 30 to 40,000 on a strap. Platinum on a strap. Look at that.
So they fall by like 50% or more.
No, the other one was on a bracelet. It's on a bracelet.
All right, but still, it's got to be a lot cheaper used. A lot. What can you do, guys?
Guys, it's nearly time to wind this baby up. I can see the crowd's getting restless tonight. Thank you.
Let's wind it.
I want to say a big thank you to Mark.
Thank our super chat.
And it's time to be thankful for what we have. You've got to be thankful for what we do have.
Mark.
Clyde.
Let's go and thank our super chatters tonight. We had One Up Trading. Ken Newton, Horror Breakdown, One Up Trading, Dill Dog, Thomas Burnett, Dill Dog, William Gaudrian, Hurritan, William Gaudrian, Hurritan, One Up Trading, Hurritan, Pelagenic, $100. Hurritan, Wistful Thinking, CB, Woody in New Jersey, CB, Use If, Yankee Doodle, and Stud Muffin. Guys, that's the show. We'll be back. I'll be here tomorrow. We'll see how, if it flops, I'll turn it off after an hour. Guys, I love you. Take it easy. Be thankful and see you later.
Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.